Everyone, this is Kathleen Baber with Apricot Tree Planning, and I'm coming at you today with a plan with me for the week of the 19th through the 25th of March. And this is the week leading up to our spring break and our trip to Disney. So yes, I am doing a Disney kit again. And I'm actually going to go ahead and do a little something on this week because this is the week we're gone. I'm going to kind of pop in what the itinerary items are because I won't really be planning in this planner for that week because it's all dictated by the, the bus company who's doing the trip and all. So I have a printable I'm going to use for it, and then I'm just going to kind of pop in what the highlights are, and that way when I come back, I can just fill it in with pictures and stuff, and it'll be kind of just a fun memory page. So you're actually getting 2 weeks in one, and I'm going to try to work fairly quickly because my camera, which is also my phone, doesn't have a ton of battery on it right now. So this is the printable from Studio 1955 that I'm using here. For the week we're gone, which is, Easter week and stuff. So the following week I'll use an Easter kit. But it's kind of interesting because this one is just really, I just printed it. I didn't even pull it into Silhouette. I just printed it, and I was thinking about it later. I thought, I didn't have to do this on sticker paper. I could have just done this on regular paper, cut it down, and just glued it. And that might actually be an easier option. So if I find myself fighting with this too much, I may do that. Just jump off of here and do that. But anyhow, it's just a really pretty picture, and they have a more opaque version too, where there's, some little white opaque boxes so that you can write on it. But I thought it was really pretty. So what I'm doing for this week is I'm going to do kind of a really simple Mickey Mouse theme, and I'm using this paper, which actually is a Cricut paper. And I'm going to just do this whole center section just with this cute little Mickey. And so these are 1.5 inches. So, and they're like I want to say they're 2.25 when you include the header. So I'm just going to cut this as a strip, making sure that that kind of showcases Mickey really well. And then, actually I'm kind of liking this strip where I like him better. So, yeah. So I'm going to use this strip here. And I'm just going to put them all across the center. And then I'm just using tons of leftovers. So I have some leftovers that are from the Kiss Kits, which I've kind of renamed. This was a Mickey, my first attempt at a Mickey kit. These were some little guys. I just pulled the images off of Google. These are leftover from Mickey kits when I was testing them and when I used one. So I just have a ton of leftovers. This is actually a leftover from the one with the pinwheels. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. I may just stick with the Mickey. And then when I do the Castle Day thing, I'm going to use this leftovers from the Cinderella kit. So that's my plan, and I kind of love just using up leftovers, so I think it's going to work out really well. And then I'm also going to pull in for this week some of these really big stickers that I've been collecting, and I used them when I set up my traveler's notebook and did these with dashboards and stuff, and they turned out really, really cute. I have that on a video, I just haven't edited it and uploaded. So I'm going to try to use some of these big ones as much as possible. But it is kind of a busy week, so we'll see how that works out. Sometimes that's like wishful thinking. So I'm going to go silent and just kind of get down. Well, maybe not completely silent, because I think sometimes when you do something a little different, it's good if you go ahead and talk through your thought process. Oh, I didn't show you guys. just in case you didn't see this plan with me, this was the Cinderella. This is Cinderella kit from my shop, and I have loved it. I thought it was really, really pretty and just fun. And this was kind of my first attempt at a Mickey kit, and it's been a little refined, and it's in the shop as well. And then this was the pinwheels. So pretty much the whole month of March has been all about Mickey. And I taped this, I filmed this, and then it didn't turn out the way I thought it was gonna. I don't know what happened to the footage. It was just gone. So on this I used scrapbook supplies, some of those big thick stickers, and some things from, who makes this? Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. Simple Stories. The folks who do Carpe Diem. Yeah. So anyway, flipping. And here we go. Let me pull this page and get this guy out of the way. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead, and you know what, I just realized I don't have my glue stick over here, so I'll have to get it. I love to use a Xyron for making stickers out of scrapbook paper, but I am out of the one size. I'm not sure where my other one is. I have a bigger one, but I didn't bring it over in time. So I think I'm going to make this the top, and then I'll measure how low. So 2 1/4 would be like right here. So you get another Mickey. So if I went like right there, and it's like 2 1/4, that would pretty much center it. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I love using scrapbook paper because you just get such a bang for your buck. And I've never done it where I've used just one pattern, but I think this is going to be pretty fun. Is it 2 1/4 I want, or 2 1/2? Why am I freaking out? I have a ruler. Let's check it out. Okay. 2 1/4 takes me with no headers. 2 1/2 would include a header. So the question is, I mean, I could even go, I could wipe out 2 headers altogether, but I do have some cute washi. So I think I'll just do 2 1/2. Let's make it 2 1/2, and that gives us a weird Mickey head at the bottom. Okay, 2 1/4. Aren't you glad I'm including you in my thought process? So you can think, this woman is a wacko. Alright, cute. So the first page has 3 blocks at 1 1/2 inches, so that gives you 4 1/2 inches that you have to kind of cover. And I'm just doing it a smidge over because I feel like the lines take up this tiny little bit. And there we go. And then the second one has 4, so that takes you to 6 inches. So that might be pretty darn close. There we go. Get this out of the way. And I'm going to grab my glue stick. And actually at this point I think I will just go ahead and speed some things up so you don't have to watch me glue it down and all that. I will you know, that's a little shy. That's okay though, because I do have washi I'm going to use and stuff. I have this cute polka dot, which I'm not going to use it where something can be seen through. So I may have to do some whiting out. I have a cute little yellow, and I have a red that's got some gold to it. And we'll see what else I pull in. I have, on these big guys, there's some cute washi areas too. I like this. I'll probably use it at the bottom. So anyhow, okay, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Alright guys, so I didn't use any of the washi that I had originally pulled, and I used different stuff. But I kind of like it. I think it looks really cute. I did use these alternate headers because I didn't have anything that said today. I'd already used those. That looks really crooked, but I'm not going to let it bother me. And I only had 4 full box checklists, so I just went ahead and used the flags instead. And I still think it's really cute. I like the red. So this one's kind of bugging me because it's really, really crooked. Let's see if I can slip the palette knife under there. Yeah, it worked. So, and usually I don't do full checklists on Saturday and Sunday, but since we depart on Sunday, I figure I'll have that one for all the last minute things, you know, like locking up the house and things like that. Because my husband's going to go up and hang out with his family that weekend, since we're leaving him behind with the silly beagle dog. I asked him today if he was sad that we didn't go ahead and, because at one point they were asking for more chaperones. And even though it would have been a real stretch financially, we could have done it right then because we had a little extra. And he said no, it was okay, but I still feel kind of sad that he's not coming along with us. But I think we'll have a great time despite missing him. This is kind of bugging me. I think I'll take a little straight knife and just kind of whack these off like parallel, but again, I'll do that after. Okay, so let's jump into the planning. Monday is a little busy. I've got 3 things to put here. So here's the crazy part. It's the 18th today. It's Sunday the 18th when I am filming this. And Tuesday night, we're supposed to get 3 to 6 inches of snow. So I need to go to the grocery store. But my sister just messaged me a little bit ago and said that Kroger didn't have any milk, didn't have any peanut butter. She said like 3 things. I'm like, oh my gosh, people are going nuts. And I hadn't even realized till today that we even had this coming up. So anyhow, it may change some things during the week, but let me go ahead and I'm going to put down a half box for work because that's going to be my main getting all the orders out day. I've really debated about whether to close the shop while I was gone, and I've decided I'm going to, because even though I could move the processing times out, I just don't think that's all that great. I mean, I'd rather have people know me as somebody who gets their stickers to them really quickly than somebody who messes with the processing times, and sometimes you get them quick and sometimes you don't. Definitely over Christmas, I did bump them up. But hopefully, you know, like by the busy season this next year, I'll have everything ready to ship. That's the goal. And that way when I come back, I don't have to open it right away. I mean, I want to open it right away, but I really have been a procrastinator. For a planner girl, I'm a terrible procrastinator. And I have to do my taxes. So I'm not going to let myself open the shop until my taxes are done. So hopefully like by midweek, the week we get back, I'll have the shop back open and things will be good. There we go. So I've got a chaperone meeting and then we have a departure meeting, and I'm thinking that if I have all the orders out on Tuesday, or on Monday, that Tuesday morning, I think I'm going to try to go get the groceries in. One of the challenges is that we get back this Saturday. the Saturday before Easter. And so I have to have all of Easter dinner planned and bought and ready, because I know that that Saturday I'm going to be like zombie woman, probably just come home and crash, and then we won't have Easter dinner. So my plan is to get the groceries in. I'm a little worried that if I plan it for now, I mean, push comes to shove, I can get that stuff like Friday. I think is going to be our big run-in day. And then, as always, we have papers. This is our last week of doing papers, which is why we are freaking out about all the snow, because ever since we put in our notice, the weather has been bad on Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday's when I deliver, Wednesday's when my daughter delivers. And last week it was bad on both days. This week it's the worst because it's our last week. So we're just like, cannot believe our luck. It is crazy. So again, pick up papers, and then hopefully I can beat the storm. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on it, see when it's going to start. Because I'll just deliver early if I have to. And I'll make Francesca deliver early if she has to. So we may end up with a snow day on Wednesday. Who knows? And then Wednesday I have 2 little meetings. I kind of love these little skinny things. So we'll see if those hold true, because might have to cancel them if the roads are really terrible. So I've got one at 2, one at 7 tentatively, and in the middle there is Francesca's papers. So I'm so glad at least this is happening this week and not last week, because on Wednesday last week was her band concert, and it was a tribute to the young man who was killed in the fall, who was a member of the band. And it was such a beautiful concert, and there was such a nice crowd there, and they played so beautifully and with such composure. And the band director had wanted to make it a celebration, and so my husband works for a company that makes helium, and he can get helium tanks and stuff. And so we had donated like 144 helium balloons that we had to blow up when we were there. And oh my goodness, it looked so cool though. It really was awesome, and it gave it that festive air, and we had a lot of fun putting them up, and people helped, and it was just great. All right, so this is going to be kind of my last shop day, and then I'm closing the shop that day. That evening, I don't think I have to do anything that evening. And then Friday is going to be running all the last errands. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'll put down this little 3-heart checklist, because I have Kohl's cash I have to spend. Yay me. And I think I know within 3 stores where we have to go. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put this down just a teeny bit. I wonder if I have a header that would work really well. It's crazy. Here's a run errands. I can use that. And I can use this little piece of washi strip. Yeah. So if I go like this, I don't know, that's yellow next to yellow. Is that terrible? That's kind of terrible. Here, we can do top priority. about if I do this cute little check? Run errands. That's going down crooked. I've kind of learned that peeling stickers off of stickers just never ends well. So we had to go short shopping. Don't say that too fast. That could sound really bad. And I was texting a friend of mine when we were out. I was like, you know, my girls are so different. Tori, my oldest, wanted one of everything. And Francesca, my youngest, wants none of any of it. I'm not even sure which is worse. Because at least with Tori, I could say, okay, we have, oh, I've got one more thing. You know, I can, here's how many of these you can have, you choose. With Frankie, it's just like you get out of the store and you realize you still don't have anything, you know? It's like, or what you've bought, she's not going to wear. So, I mean, I've bought her stuff for Christmas. I haven't even seen her wear yet. She's like, but Mom, you shop your tastes and they're not my tastes. And I'm like, but it's like, you have no preferences. You don't like anything. If I think it's cute, you think it's dumb. Anyway, it's kind of frustrating. Okay, and then Saturday is going to be our final packing and laundry day. So I think I'll use a quarter box. And I think I've got a laundry strip guy somewhere. Maybe I'll use him. He is really cute. Ta-da! Laundry. And the reason you don't see these guys in the shop is because I just kind of snagged the image. It's not a licensed image. And it's not like an artist's rendition. So I didn't feel comfortable putting it in the shop. Aha, here's a laundry. There we go. And that's also going to be the day that I'm going to get any of the food ready for. I don't think I can really do that much. But at least I'll have it planned. And that may be my day I run out and get everything. So, if I don't get it on Friday. Which is probably what I'll do. But this way, any food prep that needs done can be done. And then, let's see, then Sunday, my number one priority. Alright guys, hopefully you can see this, because I didn't jump up on my stool to figure it out. So if you can't, we'll do this a different way at a different time. Alrighty, so here's how it looks after I wrote everything in. I love it. I added some little deco around, just some things that I had on those leftover pages, and a couple of things from the scrapbook pages too, but mostly things that were included in the kit that I had made. And then on the other side, I just added, you know, my writing and a little Happy Easter sticker from a Mambi book and a little memories kind of bracket from the scrapbooking pages. But I'm super happy with how it turned out. I think this is going to be really fun to, like I said, load a bunch of pictures onto and just have as a memory page. I'm always perplexed by rewind spreads that include a lot of checklists and stuff. I don't know, that I like the idea of journaling things, but my to-do list doesn't really feel like something I want to necessarily journal. I don't know why that bothers me, but it does. So anyhow, there we go, guys. I'm super excited. I'm excited for the trip. I'm excited for Florida. I've never been to Florida. I've never been to Disney World. I was to Disneyland when I was really little. And so this is going to be super fun. And can't wait to catch up with you guys when I get back and tell you about the trip. And then I promise to be Disney free for at least a month. Anyway, I'm wishing you guys a very happy week, happy couple of weeks, and a happy Easter. And we will chat soon. Take care. Bye-bye.